What's up, folks? Welcome back to another episode of Reign of Terror. This is a Grim Dawn mod that mimics Diablo II. And for those who have been following us, we are actually a barbarian. This is a newly created barbarian who is finding his way in Act 2. So for those who are quite familiar with us, who have been following me, I'm very pleased to show you my new barbarian build. I've moved on from Tremor, and this is a Whirlwind Barbarian. Yay, I finally made it. I've not maxed out Whirlwind, but I think I'm probably about 10 points in Whirlwind, and I think it's looking pretty good. Pretty fun. Yeah. So, in terms of mercenary, I've also changed my mercenary to the Act 2 mercenary that gives smite. So I have also, that gives me a bit more damage. In terms of devotion, I probably will want to update my devotion skill into, let's say, Whirlwind. I don't know how interesting that would be. And maybe I can even recover a skill point from there. Cool. Yeah. So Whirlwind has been, changing to Whirlwind is pretty interesting. It's a different way of killing the mobs and somewhat pretty effective as well. Wow. Very effective. So in terms of mana efficiency, I'm not finding it too difficult to recover the mana. I just wonder whether do I need like a secondary skill to complement Whirlwind. So far I think it's fine. But I must say mana recovery isn't that fast as I expected, and the cost of Whirlwind is about 50 odd mana per second. Yeah. So we only have about 20 good seconds of Whirlwind. So now we are in the Lost City, trying to access the Valley of Snakes to reach the Amulet of the Viper. That will be our quest item to craft the Horadric Cube. Yeah, very effective. I think this is probably one of the key reasons why I did a Barbarian, because I really love the Whirlwind effects, or the ease of using Whirlwind. So I do have a level 1 Tremor, which I probably would unspec to get the skill points back after this quest. But this is really fun. So I guess how to recover mana is our next question. Too bad we can't jump down. I wish that would be great. So my only comment is that Whirlwind is a pretty mana intensive skill. So how to recover the mana after you use it is a problem. Could be a potential problem. Ooh, level 25. Ooh, this is interesting. So many interesting skills to use to add for the Barbarian. So now we have 3 battle cries. Shout, battle orders, and battle command. Maybe I should shout battle command first, followed by +1 to all skills first before you do the other shouts. Cool. This should be interesting. Cool, we cleared the room pretty fast and efficient. Cool, experience shrine. So I kind of like the Tremor Barbarian that I built earlier on, but I think Whirlwind works much better in this case, especially when clearing content. Except the mana usage is really high. As you can see, we have expended all our mana. So I probably will go buy some mana pots after this. Cool, but I'm liking this gameplay here. Yeah. Maybe this is a good time to get back to town to get back our skill point as well as to top up a mana potion. Yeah. So I would want to get out the point. Good. I think we should be good to go. Level 25. I just wonder if we have any equipment upgrades that we could use. The hull task. Nothing so far. Maybe let's proceed. Oops, this is a dead end. So potentially we could be using like a sword and shield instead of the two-handed. Maybe that could be a better upgrade. Let's see. Great, we have found the way down. That was a breeze. Cool. Blood Reapers. Cool. So we can craft our Roderick staff. Great. And I think we also got a devotion point. Where to invest in it is the problem here. I think we were last year. One more? Cool. One more devotion point. And yes. We found a rare ring, and I think this is definitely an upgrade. And let's head into the Arcane Sanctuary. Let's go down to the harem. Cool. easy. So as you guys can see, very great, very nice recreation of the harem. Too bad we can't access to these guys. Found a waypoint. Oh, mana recharge, right. Yep, we have found the portal down. I think the wall is a shield. Yep, it's a unique shield.
have arrived at the Arcane Sanctuary.
Let's do this. Something that used to work very well in the Arcane Sanctuary is the Barbarian Sleep. Unfortunately, it doesn't work here. I need to be very careful with leaping here. That was easy. So for those who are here for the first time, we need to repeat these like 2 or 3 times just to find the right side. There are actually 4 sides of this Arcane Sanctuary, and finding the right side would find you the summoner, whom you need to kill in order for this quest to proceed. Okay, so it's not doing Whirlwind on these grounds are not the most efficient, but it's still working well. Especially in the staircases, it's kind of tough to Whirlwind staircases because you won't go out. You won't move when. Oh, I think the Jade Tendo is a dagger. Yeah, unique one-hand dagger. Yeah, so these staircases are not perfect, so it could be difficult to walk through them. Oops. I died. So Whirlwind is not perfect after all. Let's hope for a better one. Yeah, I should also remember to leave more waypoints. As mentioned, going upstairs is a problem here. Good. Oh, how did I die? How did I die again? Luckily we left a way portal this time. I think there was some bug or this undead has some taunts effect that killed me real fast. I think we're all good. let's just use this. I probably want to take my corpse back for experience. My mercenaries up as well. No summoner here as well. So we have 2 more or 4. Let's hope they're lucky this time. These guys are pesky. Oh, we are lucky. We found a summoner. Oh, let's go kill him. It took a bit of killing, but I guess we did it. Barbarian Kit. This is a unique shield. Probably a Grim Dawn item. I don't remember seeing this. Ooh, this looks long, but unfortunately I don't see anything interesting. Yay, 1 more devotion point. This should be interesting what we could be adding to. These might be interesting. I just wonder whether should I activate a separate constellation. Or maybe just this for bleeding damage. Yeah, let's just do this. Bleeding damage. Okay, now let's finish this off with Duriel. I don't know how tough it will be, but I don't expect it to be too tough. This is really a great place to be whirlwind, to do the whirlwinds. Great. Ooh. Too bad. No unique or any rare drops. Yeah, I think so far using the Whirlwind Barbarian has been great. Pretty easy to use. I think now we just need to look for the entrance down to Duriel. I think it really made my playthrough of Act 2 a much easier task to do. Yeah, as mentioned, mana is a problem, so I probably need to up my mana leech or mana regen if possible. Nope, nothing here. Yeah, we should level up soon. It's really easy to kill these mobs and level up. Mana is actually leeching up quite fast, so hopefully we can find some ways to recover mana faster or better. Oh yes. Great. Cool. I might add a point to this to leap. And maybe choose a second class, I wonder. What if we do a paladin? Prayer, cleansing, mediation, or defiance. Yeah, let's keep that in mind first. I am thinking of like probably want a basic attack, maybe dash and stun. Maybe that would be good. So at least we have a basic melee attack. Should we ever run out of mana? Okay, this is interesting. Wow, killing spree. This guy is really tough. A tough meat to shoot. This feels a bit silly, but yeah. Okay, we got it done. Let's head on. So if you were to play Reign of Terror, do you think you'll ever make a Barbarian? I think it's quite a good class to try out. Amazon is fun, but Amazon could be a bit more fragile, and the Barbarian is more hardy. So that would be a good starting character to try out, maybe as a Barbarian if you were to play this game. So far so good. Power Rush has 2. Oh, very lucky. Oops, this is a dead end. We can't open the door. Yep, too bad. As my second class, I probably might just take a Paladin for the auras and maybe even Holy Shield, and eventually run with the Sword and Shield class. All good. Yeah, this is not a dead end. I thought it was gonna be a dead end. So this doom is really huge. Ooh. Yeah, I think it would be good if we created a Paladin and we use fanaticism. But I think I do need to invest a lot more skills in the Paladin tree later on in order to get those auras. Nothing here. Yeah, but it's really fun to drive a Whirlwind Barbarian through all these mobs. Totally is real fun. And yes, we have found the Tarashas too. Yeah, mana is a problem, as mentioned. But I don't feel that mana is that big of a problem when I use my Necromancer versus when I use my Amazon versus the Barbarian. Yeah. Cool. One more to Whirlwind. Oh, that's a lot of bleeding damage, yeah, so that's why it would be good to invest in some bleeding damage. What else? Circle range, that would be good. Okay, hopefully we have an easy time with the Duriel, the Lord of Pain. And that's sneaky. I wonder why is there additional character here. Horadrim Vanguard. That's cheating. Double bosses. I don't remember seeing this Horadrim Vanguard when I was doing my Amazon. But it wasn't that difficult to kill anyways. In general, I find that it seems that Whirlwind does poorly against creatures with Frost Aura or Frost because I think it seems to slow down the damage dealt. Okay, let's take a break and continue. So 2 bosses at a time. That's kind of cheating. I don't know what will happen if we just bash Duriel all the way. Yeah, the Barbarian actually has pretty high defense, so Duriel can't take us out much. real close.
So the Barbarian is actually more hardy, but it's really difficult to take down Duriel.
Especially when he has a Frost Aura. Great, we did it. Wasn't an easy one. Oh, this is fun. Peasant's Crown. Yeah, I think I will appreciate this. This is definitely a good helm to hold. Although it doesn't increase strength, but you can see that the mana and health and movement speed and +1 to all skills should be useful. So I definitely might just want to use this instead. Although I might get some drop in strength, but I think this is worth the investment, worth the trade-off. Great. So in conclusion, I do think that the Whirlwind Barbarian is a very good build, especially when you're leveling, and you can get it probably around mid of Act 2 after you invest Tremor. Great. We have done this. One more devotion point. What did I invest in? This. That will give us more bleeding damage. Complement Whirlwind. Yeah, and I will definitely wear the Peasant Crown.
Stay out of trouble. You have done very well.
Go. So thank you for joining me today. I think it was a great game. We totally enjoyed our time with Duriel in Act 2, especially after respecting into the Nightmare Barbarian, into the Whirlwind Barbarian. I certainly see a great improvement in terms of gameplay and stuff. So looking forward to bringing you in my next journey in normal Act 2, Act 3. So stay tuned for my next video, and I look forward to seeing you again. Yeah, thank you, goodbye.